Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WWC Warzone live from Miami, Florida. And look at this crowd that we have here. I love some of these homemade signs. Fight smart, not fair. Congratulations, Zach Smith. Do away with Proudfoot and Gray. Anyways, we have a whole bunch of great matches lined up for you tonight. Shay Hoxton taking on his tag team partner, Noah Black, just two nights before their IWE tag team match against Azrael and T-Money. Tonight's match will determine which one of these two will go on to the WWC title match at the very first pay-per-view. We also have former tag team partners Jason Stade and Jimmy Starr going one-on-one as well for the same stakes. Jason seemed ready for the match with his former tag team partner, and Jimmy responded with a rap. Anyways, we also have Nick Jordan and Iron Duke Bishop going one-on-one with the winner walking away with a chance to become the first ever IC champion against Killing Red at our first ever pay-per-view. Tonight's match was originally going to be a triple threat match with JT Allen, Bishop, and Jordan, but there was some controversy between Matthias Gray and JT Allen over Gray taking Allen out of the match and fear of JT being double booked at WWC's pay-per-view. If he were to win tonight's match, he would have to face Cray and then face Red. Shay Hawks was just recently double booked in IWE, which is, well, if you remember, it was the reason that Hawks got injured and was unable to compete for the IWE tag team titles at Destiny. Gray and Allen apparently met before the show and worked things out. Gray said that Allen understood that WWC was just looking out for Allen's well-being, and well, apparently they worked out a mutually beneficial deal, whatever that means, but as of right now, from what I've heard, it seems like Zach Smith, Jacob Cross, and Cameron Cray will be going up against the lone team of Apollyon and Nightmare. And that's seeing as JT Allen refused to compete in the tag team match. It is Zach Smith's theme. I wonder what he's doing out here. Well, and there he is, Zach Smith. As you all know, he's the IWE champion. He defeated Chris Proudfoot to earn a shot at the IWE title whenever he wanted. He shows right after the main event Fatal 4-Way, which saw Matthias Gray defeating Chris Xander, Alec Reyes, and Adam Ashes to become the new IWE champion. Needless to say, Zach Smith was able to come up with the victory, and since then it seemed like Gray has had it out for Smith. Listen to the crowd, though. They love Smith. He's holding the title up high and proud, and these fans are behind him. Oh, it looks like he's about to speak. Last week I was in a triple threat match for a spot in the WWC Intercontinental Championship with Logan and Killian Red. And looks like Gray has it out for me since I took this championship from him at Destiny. Matthias, just cut the crap already. Everyone in this damn arena and everyone watching at home knows damn well you sent Star after me to take out of the triple threat, but that isn't going to stop me. I mean, just look at what happened in IWE with Proudfoot. His ego was his own demise, and to let me become the holder of this belt. So Matthias, I want answers. These people want answers as to why you screwed me out of the IC title match. So I'm done talking. Why don't you get your ass out here so we can settle this like men? Or are you just too much of a voice to come out here? Those are fighting words by Zach Smith. Can't blame him for not being happy, though. I mean, he had that match in the bag, it looked like, and then Matthias Gray got Jimmy Starr involved. Oh, here he is. Yep, that is the theme of Matthias Gray. Yep, and here he is. Matthias Gray, ladies and gentlemen. Suit and tie, flashy as ever, trademark glasses on as always, and of course that mischievous smile on his face. He sure looks full of himself for someone who just lost the world title to the man standing in that ring, Zach Smith. Of course, Matthias is choosing to stay at the safety of the stage instead of going into the ring to talk to Zach face to face. Oh, looks like Matthias is about to talk. That is, if he can be heard over these boos. Zach. I know that this state is filled with a bunch of rednecks and old people waiting to die, but I didn't think that they'd be stupid enough to buy into your nonsense. I mean, really though. You come out here high-fiving these fans, parading around that ring with that title, acting like the good guy. Not even that, acting like you earned that title, when we both know that you are not the good guy, and you did not earn that title. You know what, Zach? Let's get over something really quick. I mean, after all, you said you want some answers, right? So first of all, you said that I have it out for you after you took that title from me. Well, you're right about one thing, Zach. You did take that title from me. That's a good choice of words on your part. Second of all, yes, you're also right. I do have it out for you. And yes, I did send Jimmy Starr out there to take you out of that triple threat match last Warzone show. You know, I didn't always have it out for you either, Zach. I actually liked you. I still do. After all, I had big plans for you, Zach. I wanted you to win that triple threat match. I wanted you to go on and face Killian Red for that title in the pay-per-view. Then you had to go and mess with Matthias Gray. But not only that, you had to go and do it in an underhanded way. Waiting until my match was over like that. This leads me to my third point. The reason why I have it out for you is not because you beat me for that title. No. It's not even because I disagree with the way that you beat me for that title. I would have used the same tactics if I were in the same situation. But it wasn't me, Zach, was it? It was you. And that's where you made your mistake, because you're not me. I'm a son of a bitch, Zach. I'm a bastard. I've been called it all. I'm the kind of guy who will hand you a knife with my left hand and stab you in the back with my right. But only if you wrong me first. You see, Zach, when you choose to fight dirty, it turns from a fight into a game for the cunning, for the opportunist, a game of manipulation, sleight of hand, a game that requires lots of planning, but unlike my plans, yours are going to backfire. Well, as a matter of fact, they already have, Zach. See, the reason I have it out for you is simply because you thought that you could get away with wronging me. And if I let you, well, how would I look? I mean, come on, Zach. I have a reputation to uphold. You thought that you could beat me at my own game? No, you can't. And you were so focused on the battle, you didn't realize that the war that you just brought upon yourself. And this is going to be a war that you can't win. And that leads me to my final point. You said that Chris Proudfoot tried to stop you and failed. Well, you're right. But here's the thing. I'm not Chris Proudfoot. No. He's like a lion. A big, powerful lion. After all, he is a former NGCW Tag Team Champion. You know, Tag Team of the Year, Brawl winner, of course. So, you know, like a lion, he roars, and he fights, and well, he wins and wins. Until he meets someone willing to step to him and roar back. Someone who could fight back. Zach Smith, you roared back. You fought back. And you won. See, I'm no lion, though. I'm like a serpent. I sit back and I wait patiently until I find my opportunity, and only then do I strike with that venomous blow. I'm not Chris Proudfoot. No, he failed. I won't. He laid all his cards out on the table with nothing up his sleeve. He thought that his skill in the ring alone would be enough, but that's the thing about wrestling. Anything can happen, and all it takes is one false step, one lucky punch. That's why I don't leave these things up to chance. You may have caught me by surprise at Destiny, Zach, but now it's my turn, and believe me, last week's Warzone show, that was just the beginning. Oh, what was that you just said? You want to fight? Really, right now? While I'm in a suit and tie? Why don't I tie my hands behind my back while I'm at it? A blindfold, maybe. That's how you like to fight, right? When the odds are in your favor? Well, here's the thing, Zach. That's also how I like to fight, when the odds are in my favor. And trust me, in 2 nights on IWE Live, that title match that we will have, the odds will definitely be in my favor. That is, if you are well enough to show up. Which reminds me, remember JT Allen? Well, he agreed to compete tonight after all. Like I said, we came up with a mutually beneficial deal. Now, I know I said that we are against double booking superstars ever since Hawk's incident in IWE, but, so you're a world champion now, and everyone likes a fighting champion, right? So I agreed to let JT Allen go one-on-one with you tonight, Zach. And yes, you will also still be going up against the team of Nightmare and Apollyon, alongside James Cross and Cameron Cray later. But don't worry, you'll have plenty of time to rest before the tag team match, because your no disqualification match with JT Allen is, well, hey ref, ring the bell? That's right, it's right now. Oh, and Zach, I'd turn around if I were you. Matt Murdock here. Oh no, JT Allen was right behind Zach Smith the whole time. Matthias was just distracting Smith. What a chair shot to the back of Smith, and look at Matthias Gray. He couldn't be happier. There he goes into the back to probably watch in his office. Remember, he's going to be going one-on-one against Zach Smith in 2 nights for the IWE title and IWE Live. So every chair shot to Zach Smith puts a smile on Gray's face. Not to mention that this is just Smith's first of 2 matches of the night now. I guess that's what Smith gets for trying to play dirty against Matthias Gray. Oh man, Zach Smith does not look good. Took a whole bunch of chair shots from JT Allen. We'll be right back after this commercial break.